one of the senior lecturers of Polymer Engineering, University Malaysia Perlis, and I'm your moderator tonight. A little bit about our program. The Polymer Engineering is under the Faculty of Chemical Engineering and Technology, abbreviated as FTKK. So if you go to the website, you have to go to FTKK to find us. Okay, then only you can find Polymer Engineering. Okay, for Bachelor Engineering, it is a 4-year course that covers the basic engineering courses like engineering mechanics, thermodynamics, fluid mechanics, etc. It also covers the specialized courses for polymers such as elastomeric materials, polymer blends, rubber processing, plastic processing, and many more. So these courses will feed you lots of knowledge and hands-on experience to prepare you to work in the industry. Obviously, if you have background in mechanical, it will be an advantage. Tapi don't worry, tak semestinya atau kesemua pelajar-pelajar kita di sini adalah daripada latar belakang mechanical. So let's hear from our speakers today who are from different backgrounds, and they will share their views and experiences about studying polymer engineering at UniMAP. Along the way, we will have lucky draws for the students who join. Maka sila semak chat box. Sila semak chat box untuk pendaftaran for the registration, and then you have to make sure that you fill out your full name, your handphone number, which is registered to your e-wallet, because you'll be getting something, some amount of some token of appreciation into automatically charged into your e-wallet, okay, credited into your e-wallet. And then bagi yang menuntut hadiah, sila refer chat box juga because you'll be given 1 minute untuk menuntut hadiah. Okay. All right. Without further ado, I would like to introduce to our speakers. We have 5 of them. Starting from our 2nd year student Lim Chai Mei, 3rd year students, and then we have 3rd year students Hing Min Hui and Sri Shalini, and then our final year students Haris Haikal and Nur Asnani. Okay, let's begin with Lim Chai Mei. Could you please introduce yourself, Chai Mei?
Yeah, thank you. Good evening, everyone. Hello and hi to all the audience here. My name is Lim Chai Mei and I'm from Penang. I'm currently a year 2 student now, and before that I was a SCPM science stream student. Unfortunately, I don't have any experience or background in the engineering field like my seniors do, but I'm always looking forward to the opportunity of getting into the engineering field. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Where were you from again, Chai Mei?
I'm from
Penang.
Penang. Yeah.
Penang, Butterworth. So it is not that far to come to Perlis, isn't it?
Yeah, the transportation is quite easy for us.
Oh, okay. So you were staying at the hostel for the whole. For this 1st and 2nd year, right?
Yeah.
Is it compulsory to stay at the hostel for the 2nd year?
First sem was not compulsory, but I do have my friends, so I go to campus.
Oh, first sem is compulsory, not compulsory.
First sem are not compulsory.
2nd year.
2nd year, but 2nd sem is compulsory now because UniMAP are going to are going to handle the course, the class by face-to-face. So we gotta go back to campus right now.
I see. So they made it compulsory, but
Yeah,
I believe it is more convenient to stay at hostel, right?
yeah, because everything there
Uh-huh.
are prepared, so you
Mm-hmm.
can easily get into your mood to study like that.
Right. And then when you have problems in doing your assignments or homework, you have friends to discuss with, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, that's convenience.
Okay. Okay, so why did you choose polymer engineering? I mean, what has motivated you? What has poked into your mind to choose polymer engineering when you before you entering UniMAP?
Honestly, I didn't choose polymer engineering initially, but there's
Oh.
some reason that I changed my mind to make the polymer engineering course as one of the options for me. But because mostly the Chinese parents, they always wanting their children to be doctors, engineers, lawyers,
Okay.
and yeah, my parents were the same way. So I
Uh-huh.
purposely planned to take a chemical engineering degree after my STPM, just like my friends and my
Mm-hmm.
cousins did. So I was not alone. I
Uh-huh.
that's my thought. But actually,
Okay.
the chances to get into it are quite small because everyone there's a bunch of people who have the
Yeah.
same thoughts as you. So
Uh-huh.
at time I fear of failure. I feel that I cannot get into it. So
Mm-hmm.
I I asked my teacher for help. Then she tell me like she cannot understand why nowadays these children's students study so hard just to become the one that others want want you to be. Just take it simple,
Mm-hmm.
and what you need to do is just figure out yourself, what do you really want to be, instead of being numb or just drifting along among the people, right?
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah.
so I take I specifically change my third options of
Mm-hmm.
from UPU system, from chemical
Mm-hmm.
engineering into polymer engineering.
Oh, so actually you have chosen chemical engineering in the beginning, and
Yeah,
then you switch it. Oh, it's your
uh, I
destiny.
I switch it
Switch
because
to.
I hope to
Mhm.
be the one who can master a specific field rather than
Uh-huh.
learn a lot of things that may not be related to each other and ended up as a master of none. That's what I think.
Ah, so you mean polymer engineering is a specialized program as compared to other general programs, which is more competitive, right?
Yeah,
So yeah, even though this polymer engineering is specialized, but the application is not specialized, right? It is wide, right?
yeah, that's
Okay,
what I think.
okay. So that's from China. We move to our third year students. Before that, Chai Mei is one of the best student in the class. I remember teaching her organic chemistry, and yes, she did score the subject excellently. And
Thank you,
next
doctor.
semester, I'll be seeing you again, yeah, in thermal class.
Thank you, doctor. That's all doctors' effort.
Okay, and then we move to Hing Min Hui, who is in third year now. So I bet her experiences more to share.
Yeah,
Please
hi
introduce
everyone.
yourself. Yeah. Hi.
All right. Hi, good evening everyone. Okay,
Good
I'm Hin Ming
evening.
Hui from Bahau, Negeri Sembilan. It's quite a distance from to Malaysia
Mm-hmm.
actually. It's about
Yes.
10 hours. All right.
Yeah.
Currently in my third year of bachelor's degree of polymer engineering. Yeah. I'm staying with Chai Mei as well. I'm from STPM pure science stream, but I have a biology background, right? Chai Mei have a physics
Mm,
background, but I have a biology background, which is not so same, not s- it, which is different from what I'm currently learning
yeah,
in
yeah,
engineering.
rare background for us.
Yes, but the main thing is chemistry. Chemistry is my core subject lah. So still, it is not a problem for me to enter
Mm-hmm.
engineering course. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and I enter polymer engineering where UPU system as usual. Yeah,
Okay.
and
So,
if you, yes.
yes, please go on.
Okay, if you want to ask why I choose polymer engineering, I would
Mm-hmm.
say it's actually a coincidence. Actually, all
Oh,
my top choices in UPU system were not related to science at all, or more
all
to
right.
other subjects or other courses like business,
Uh-huh.
management. Uh, but polymer engineering was my sixth choice in UPU system lah. Actually,
Oh,
I thought science courses or subjects are tough, and I wanted to give out after STPM that time. I just want a easier
mm-hmm.
way, not too stressful course, but maybe I'm destined to this engineering field or science field. So I was chosen, luckily chosen by the system to enter polymer engineering in University Malaysia Police. Okay, even though it's engineering course,
Mm-hmm.
basically and honestly, I can tell I still can enjoy my uni life at the same time, enjoy it very well to the maximum level. This is actually
Oh,
much more out of my expectation, and I'm doing it and studying it happily right now.
oh,
Yeah.
glad to hear that.
Yes.
But how did you handle? I mean, when you know that you didn't get your first to fifth choice, suddenly you got your sixth choice, and your sixth choice is engineering course. Is an engineering course is something that you unexpected, right? So how did
Mhm.
you handle? I mean, the sadness. I believe you felt a little down in the beginning, and when starting from when can you share with us? You've started feeling. I mean, enjoying this program, and because of what?
Okay. Uh, it's quite a good question. Okay, initially, of course, for sure, I would feel down for getting into engineering field that I was not expected to get in. Okay,
Uh-huh.
and then after that, then I follow lah. Okay, I already got from through a system, right? So I have to follow, and then I enter UniMAP, enter polymer engineering. Uh, I think in my first year, I think my friends, somebody close to me will know that I'm a type like not really study and I play type. Especially in my first year, was not doing seriously.
Oh, really?
But yes, I took part in a lot of activities, outdoor activities. I mean, not really not really related to academia. It's more to
Uh-huh.
society. I took part a lot. So I actually didn't have much time to study. And the only thing is, I
Uh-huh.
think my lecturers will notice this. The only thing is I put a lot of attention. I attended all the courses, all the classes, lessons, and I listen carefully during the lesson, during the classes, and that's all. I actually didn't do exercises at hostel. After the
Oh,
after the classes, I just went back to my room and have a good sleep, good sleep.
oh,
So I didn't really study,
okay.
and and I still remember I didn't study at the night. At the next
Mm-hmm.
day, I straight away go to the I straight away went to the exam hall and sit for the exam.
Oh,
So that kind
wow.
of fun is good. Yeah.
Okay, so from that I can see you have a balanced life, happy life, and without stress, right? Um, so how's your results? I can say,
Okay, my result, okay, compared to some other
uh-huh,
classmates
mm,
that who were doing very hard in their,
uh-huh.
I
But
mean,
I think,
exercises and also study.
uh-huh.
I my result was just, I think so.
As far as
But
I can remember, you're among the good ones. So,
okay, this is because I said I listened very carefully in our class
so
time.
that's the tips. That's the
Yes,
tips,
that's the
right?
only thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
So,
didn't do any exercises.
so previously, you're from biology, so I believe you didn't take physics, right?
I
You
didn't. My
didn't take
physics
physics.
level was just stop at Form 4 and Form 5 level. Yeah,
Form
the
five
very
and form
the
five,
basic
form
thing.
four and form five level, right? Then,
Yeah.
do you have any problem to cope with subjects like fluid mechanics, mass and heat transfer?
Sure.
Uh
Initially,
huh.
after I get into the situation and after I get into the content, and
Mm-hmm.
I do some researches, and I found that okay, I still able to go for it. I still able to do it because I have
Okay.
classmates and lecturers who are really good in teaching and assisting. So actually, everything goes smoothly. Yeah.
But I understand that we have assignments, we have tutorials, quizzes. There's a
Yeah.
lot of a number or several of measurements method in which it helped in the study, right? If do you agree? Agree with that? Oh, Mungho is stuck. Ah, did you? Were you there just now?
Yeah, I'm here.
Because you were
Oh,
stuck.
sorry.
Okay. So the point is, I'm as a lecturer, we understand that we are giving assignments, tutorials, quizzes, and small tests. So does that help a lot? I mean, in your study.
Okay, I actually love assignments more than tests and quizzes because
Mm-hmm.
assignments seriously let me explore more data, more info by
Ah.
my own self instead of spoon feed. So from doing assignment, actually I am enjoying
Mm-hmm.
it, especially personal assignment. I can
Mm-hmm.
I can do at whatever I want according to myself,
Uh-huh.
but I still enjoy for group assignments because I have great group mates in doing assignments, so they have a
Mm.
lot of ideas. So this is fun actually.
Okay. Lecturers here, do you hear that? Maybe we can give more assignments.
Sure, no problem.
Okay. Okay. Next, there is how Ming Hui came to UniMAP for polymer engineering, and she's quite far from Bahau. And then, okay, let's go to Sri Shalini. She's also in third year. Sri
Okay.
Shalini, can you please, yeah, introduce
Okay. Good
yourself?
evening and good day to everyone here and to audience as well, and also to the lecturers that attended here. So my name is Sri Shalini. I'm third year currently in Bachelor Engineering of Polymer. My hometown is Penang as well, same as Lim Chaime, but I'm in the island. She's in the mainland in state. Yeah. So how I came into polymer is that it was due to back in actually before that I'm an ex diploma. I did my diploma at Pago Johor. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
So
It's from south to north.
yes, so now I'm back to the northern side again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the reason that I mainly choose polymer engineering is that it was due to my internship that I had to do accomplish during my diploma. So I happened to do my internship in the rubber industry, which it was way different than what I studied for in my diploma. It was a real coincidence because I was not able to find my placement at the very last minute, so I just somehow got into a rubber industry instead.
Oh, okay. A
So I
destiny.
think, yeah, so that is
Okay.
how I would say I came across. There is a such course that all we know now is a polymer engineering, which
Mhm.
quite often when people hear me, how they will be like, "Is there really a course polymer engineering? Can you like briefly tell me what is it about?" And I'll be like, exactly the material that you're using now. It's a water bottle. That is what we study for. So they'll be like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Something very new. So I'm glad that I took this course because I am learning everything that we are using in our daily life. So it's very much relatable to studying something that is very close to you.
Yeah. Okay. So that has motivated you, right? And honestly, when you have experience in Johor, sorry, Johor people. Honestly, which do you prefer Johor or Perlis?
Yes, Johor.
Um, since I'm a nature loving person, I will go for Perlis because there is a lot of places that you can visit. There is like tons of mountains you can go and do your hiking
Ah,
and things like that. So I find
yeah.
it's a very good place.
Okay, which is more suitable for students, isn't it?
Yes, I totally
Ah,
agree with that.
okay, okay. Um, so rubber industry has done something to you, has brought you to polymer engineering, right?
Yes.
Uh, and you are from Penang Island, right?
Yep, correct.
So can you name some of the companies, some of the industries that you can work with in the future after you graduated? I believe there are many, but can you name a few?
Yeah, sure. Namely, there is Intel, one of the most famous and the big ones, and also there's a
Mm-hmm.
B Brown. They
Uh-huh.
produce medical instruments like syringe, which we are needed
Yeah.
there. And
Mm-hmm.
there are also like Sanmina. They are more to semiconductors because semiconductors as well use polymeric materials.
Uh-huh. Okay, thank you. So we have a lot of choice there. Okay, thank you, Sri Shalini. And then let's move to our final year students, Haris Haikal. Okay, please introduce yourself.
Hi, Assalamualaikum, and a very good morning, and a very good evening to our respected host, Dr. Jalila, lecturer,
Thank
audience,
you.
and my fellow friends. My name is Harisaka Bimamo, and I'm from Johor. Currently, I am a fourth year student in polymer engineering. A little brief about my background. Before I joined UniMAP for my degree, I was a diploma student in mechanical engineering from Polytechnic Ibrahim Sultan Johor. During my final semester in diploma, I had completed my industrial training in Sapura Energy Berhad for 6 months. Along the way, I had been given an opportunity to join ROV team. Is there anyone know about ROV before?
Mm, I don't.
No.
No, doctor?
I
Me
don't.
neither.
Okay, let me explain a little
No.
bit. ROV
Uh-huh.
is a vehicles that moving underwater to inspect pipeline and the constructions. If there is an issue, then we will call the diver for the service elements. Okay.
Oh,
And
okay.
ROV is called for remotely operated vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Vehicle.
Vehicle.
Okay.
Wow. An interesting and tremendous opportunity you got. Okay. So when you joined during the internship, you also worked with the engineers, right?
Yes.
And then what has motivated you? I believe you can, after diploma, you can also get a good job, but what has motivated you to spend more time further study and work late, started working late, I mean, later than your peers? What has motivated you to further in with polymer
Mm,
engineering?
the things that have motivated me is
Uh-huh.
actually is my boss, my ex boss.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to convince me to go further my studies because if you want to get more or you want to get be more successful, you have to you need the educations, the level of education need be higher. So that motivated me to further my study in degree.
Okay, yes, that's true. Even though you are skillful, but usually, and I have heard some cases, if you don't have the certificate, you cannot be appointed by a company. Let's say if you have a diploma, you cannot be appointed as an engineer, and of course, the level of salary also will be different, even though you are assigned the same thing. Okay,
Yes,
so that's why it is important, and of course it has sacrification for that. You have to go on with the student life longer, right, Haika?
yeah,
Haris.
yeah,
uh,
right, okay.
yeah, while your friends are already working and they already have some money to do what they want, to do what they love. Okay. Okay, so thank you, Haris. Um, it's very interesting to hear about your internship experience. Okay. Next, our another final year student speaker is Nur Asnani. Uh,
Yeah.
Asnani, can you please introduce yourself?
Okay. Assalamualaikum and hi to the moderator Dr. Jaila, lecturers, friends and audience. My name is Nur Asnani Mentasri. I'm a fourth-year student of Bachelor in Polymer Engineering in UniMAP. I'm from Sungai Petani, Kedah. Previously, before continuing my study in UniMAP, I studied in College Maragulim for 1 year, starting in 2017 under the Malaysian Matriculation Program. So I was in the class of science module 2 where my core subject is chemistry, physics, mathematics and computer science.
Oh, okay. So you are from Matrix
Yeah.
and science physical, right? Physical
Yeah.
science. Same as Sri Shalini. And is it? No, Chime.
Yes, Jaime.
Chime, right? Chime also from Matrix. Are
Uh,
you? STPM.
Yeah, she's STPM.
STPM.
STPM physics
Yeah.
student.
Okay, so here we have Chime from STPM background, and then Ming Hui also STPM but pure biology, and then we have ex diploma
Process engineering.
from process engineering, which is Haikal, right? And then
Yes,
Shalni,
Um, yeah, actually, I'm from process engineering, and I think
you,
Haris was different one.
Haris, from which program?
I'm from
Mechanical.
yes mechanical engineering.
Mechanical engineering, and then Nur Asnani from Matrix. So you can see we have various backgrounds gathering here at Polymer Engineering UniMAP. So there's it doesn't matter from which path are you from. We are open. We are accepting from many backgrounds. Okay, as long as you want to do it. Okay, you want to proceed with it. As long selagi ada minat, selagi itu kami akan pimpin. Okay. Um, alright. So Asnani, you are in fourth year, so among all of the year one, year two, year three, year four, which year is the most challenging for you?
Okay, in my opinion, after
Mm-hmm.
study almost 4 years in Polymer, I think year three is the most challenging for me because there are
Uh-huh.
subjects that I thought is very tough for me, but Alhamdulillah I could pass that year with excellent. And in addition,
Okay.
I could gain the experience and knowledge in handling the software and project in order to complete the assessment, which I could use
Oh,
it in the future.
okay. But why third year is challenging?
Because there are some project that we need to use the software. So
Oh,
uh,
software.
it's yeah, so it's very tough for me lah. But
Mm-hmm.
for future student, it might be easier, I think.
Oh, why do you think so? Kenapa pula awak rasa future student akan easier?
Because it might be challenging for me, but not for others.
Aha, yes. For you, you think it's challenging. Yeah,
The
okay. But
challenge is different lah.
but it shows that in this program we have also deal with software in completing your assignment, right?
Yes.
Mm. Oh yeah, I forgot Asnani. What has motivated you to choose polymer engineering? Why did you choose polymer engineering?
I chose to pursue my study in polymer engineering because I was motivated with one of my lecturer from matriculation. Actually, there is one topic about polymer itself in chemistry subject for
Uh-huh.
matriculation. So I
Okay.
had learned the basic of polymer in that topic. So it
Mm-hmm.
started with one of my lecturers there. We call Madam Shah. She taught me
Mm-hmm.
in this subject. So when we reached that topic, Madam Shah did mention some info about pursuing study in this course, in polymer course. So I did my research and I found that this course is very interesting and it can
Mm-hmm.
go in a wide field of job.
Oh, okay. Interesting kat mana tu?
Because I can because since we know almost everything that we produce is from polymer,
Uh-huh.
so we can go, so it easier for me in future, so it easier for me to find the job, to secure job after I graduate,
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
because everything involve polymer, almost everything is involve polymer, as well from raw material to the process until it become the
Mm-hmm.
product itself.
Yeah, the application is very wide.
Yeah.
It is used in semiconductor, aviation, automotive, battery, solar cells, many more, right? Even
Yes.
in medical industries, food packaging. So it's almost all of the fields of the industries use polymer. Okay, all right. Um, we had started this session quite early. So for those who joined late, I just want to share a little bit about our program. Um, okay, the Bachelor Engineering is a 4-year course, and Polymer Engineering is under Faculty of Chemical Engineering and Technology, which is called FTKK in UniMAP. Okay, and this program covers the basic engineering courses like engineering mechanics, thermodynamics, fluid mechanics, etc. You cannot get rid away of the studies of the subjects. It also covers the specialized courses for polymers such as elastomeric materials, polymer blends, rubber processing, plastic processing, and many others. These courses is interesting because they will give you we have laboratories, experimentals, and it gives you experience, hands-on experience, to prepare you to work in the industry. So for those who have background in mechanical, yes, I can say it is an advantage. But those who are not from mechanical, don't worry. We've been handling the students who are from different backgrounds, like Ming Hui. He is from pure biology, okay, pure science, but biology, okay. So I think we can take a break with the lucky draw. Dr. Sina, are you ready for the lucky draw? Later we will continue with some other questions. Okay, okay, maybe you can start spinning.
We go.
The speaker's name also here. Huh? Okay, so the winner is Benetton Chang Jingwei. Which one is Benetton? Can we see you? Do you mind seeing you? Okay, Benetton, you have 1 minute. How to claim your prize? You can refer to the chat box. Okay, please message. Please fill up whatever necessary. Okay, we go for another spin. All right. All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Tan Siu Siu. Tan Siu Siu. Okay, congratulations. All right. I hope you are around. You are with us. Right, good, good. Where are you from, Tan Siu Siu? Are you a student? Thank you, Penang. Okay. I mean, are you a UniMAP student? Oh, UniMAP student. Okay. I hope your seniors can motivate you to further the semesters. Yeah. Okay. Please claim your please claim your prize. Right. Okay. So now let us continue with some other questions. Okay. How did you know about the program? About this program? You know, only UniMAP and USM is offering this program. So how did you know? You are very small at the north, at the top north, top Malaysia. Uh, ah, who can who wants to answer this?
Maybe I can go on with that.
Okay, Shalini.
Okay. As I mentioned just now, I was doing my internship back in the rubber industry. By the way, the rubber industry that I worked with is situated at Perak. It is known as CY Handy, and the product that they made is swimming fins and also IKEA mats. But
Yes.
it was very interesting to be there. But
Yes.
the mats is usually exported to the foreign country, so it's none of Malaysians' exports in Malaysia. So I came across this polymer course is due to my manager itself.
Oh, okay. So gladly he knows about the program.
Yeah, because he was one of the ex-student from not UniMAP but from USM.
Oh, definitely he will know. Definitely.
Either one, yeah. So that is when he came to me and he was like, if you're interested in this side of study, you can probably think of proceeding your further studies in polymer engineering because I was like asking him a lot of questions during my internship, so probably that kind of like urged my interest into it. So he just came and told me this. So I was like thinking about it when I was applying for my UPU, and that is how I applied and I got this course.
Oh, okay. So in rubber industry, it seems that they favor those who graduate from polymer engineering, right? Don't-
Yeah, as well.
Can you see that? So many of the employees there or the engineers there are also having polymer engineering background.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So that is one industry that can be in our list, right? Uh,
True.
okay. Thank you, Shalini.
Yep.
Uh, okay. Who else wants to share about how did you know our program? Uh, Haris?
Yes, Doctor?
How did you know about polymer engineering at UniMAP? That UniMAP has polymer engineering, because in UPU you have list too many, right? I mean,
Okay. For me,
how did you pick? How did you
honestly,
know? Ah,
before this, I don't even know about polymer.
oh, so
I never know.
sad.
Yeah. Then one day I talk with my brother-in-law.
Oh,
His name is Kirol. Okay. We
mm-hmm.
talk a lot about the degree, about the future study, and
Mm-hmm.
he said to me, try to find the polymer engineering because
Oh,
um, for now, for
mm-hmm.
this day, um, polymer is an important things that we must know
Two.
because look at your surroundings. Most of the thing is the world is made from polymer.
Mm.
So this is the good things that we must to know or we must to what we call teroka in this
Explore.
field. Explore in this field
Mm.
because there's a lot of benefit in it.
Uh-huh. Yes, yes. Mm. Okay. Oh, so because of brother-in-law. Okay,
Yeah,
at
because
least.
brother-in-law.
Who is he? I mean, how could he recommend it to you? I
Because
mean,
he worked in a factory
uh-huh.
that are using a polymer base.
I
Nothing.
see. So
That's
maybe
why
he encountered to make a product, you have to use this polymer, you have this polymer, and it
yeah.
will be beneficial if you understand the characteristics, the behavior of the polymer, right? Okay, it's very important. So materials engineer or procurement engineer might be an interesting position for you all, right? Okay. And then among all of the subjects, I believe there are many challenging subjects. There are subjects that you like, subjects that you dislike, okay, that you don't like. What is your favorite subject?
Okay.
Huh.
For my favorite subject,
Mm,
it would be the polymer engineering integrated design, or known as IDP.
okay.
I love this subject because I actually learned a lot of new knowledge. This subject is actually teach us on how to be a good engineer by knowing the basic of management until producing the final product.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's covered on how to provide a marketing strategy, material selection, design and simulation. And the most important part is the costing.
Oh,
Actually, this subject, IDP subjects, is the starter for us to know on how to build our own business. Because
ah,
my dream is I want to be a businessman actually.
Oh,
That's right.
entrepreneurship.
Yes.
That would meet our PEO. You have three PEOs, right? So one of it is in entrepreneurship. So this is our candidate for that. For a student that we can say achieves the PEO 3, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Good luck to Haris.
Thank you.
Yes, IDP is I can say the most important subject for our program. It covers all the skills that you have learned from first year to final year. It urges you. It makes you use the software, the simulation software, the drawings. So if you must understand drawing to complete the project. Of course, it is in a group project, so you can discuss with your friends to complete the project. And then the most important thing we want to say, how creative you innovate a product.
Yes, right, doctor.
That's
If
yeah,
you
that's a
okay,
platform.
if you
Yeah.
want to be a boss, you need to know how to handle everything, doctor.
Hmm.
You cannot just only be a boss, but you don't know nothing. You need you should know everything.
So you can virtually be a boss in the project also, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, Haris has done quite good during his IDP presentation,
Thank
which
you.
is I'm quite impressed, especially for the costing part. All right, thank you. How about Lim Chai Mei? What's your favorite subject?
Mm, for me, my favorite subject is engineering skills for now, because I
Okay.
don't really come across much subjects since I only year two. But
Uh-huh.
I can say that this subject is really crazy fun compared to
Oh.
other theory classes lah. Obviously,
Oh.
this subject is more on practical work, right? So after you get tired of theoretical and
Uh-huh.
self-imagination things, then you will feel like this practically work is quite interesting and
Oh, okay.
impress you, amuse you like that. No more
Oh.
paper war. You can really
Oh.
touch it, feel it, and you can feel that everything is under your control. So in this course, in this subject, you
Mm-hmm.
can learn both technically and AutoCAD drawing. Uh,
Okay.
GNU Octave program,
Uh-huh.
wiring, metal sheet forming, welding,
Oh.
and basic electronics. Yeah.
Wow.
Also, you can work with your friends, communicate with them, with each other, and learn how to socialize. If you have to work together with someone you don't know. At the same time, the lecturers, of course, they guide you
Mm-hmm.
patiently and never leave you behind lah. So
Mm.
that's why I think this subject would be my favorite subject. And also, I never get bored of, apparently.
Oh.
As
I'm okay.
Especially,
I'm surprised to know that engineering skills teach you that because it's out
yeah,
of our core subjects, right?
yeah,
It's university subject. I mean, and then the other engineering programs also is students are taking this subject, right? So you
yeah,
can get to know the students from the other programs.
yeah,
And I didn't know that it's so practical up to
yeah,
that level. Even you mentioned GNU Octave, right?
yeah. It's
Uh,
really fun.
what did you all do with the GNU Octave?
We calculate
Mm-hmm.
some program,
Uh-huh.
what is like some mathematical problem. So
It's
Oh.
another version of MATLAB.
yeah,
Oh, I see. It's a free software, right?
yeah,
Yes.
Which
because
is.
Because
Ah.
these things I never tried before and I never heard
Mm-hmm.
before.
Uh-huh.
All I know
Wow.
is only the most basic things like AutoCAD. That's all I know. That's all my sister
Oh.
tell me lah. But
Uh-huh.
GNU then
Uh-huh.
welding this
Uh-huh.
one rare to hear that lah.
Yeah.
So I was
And
impressed like
mhm.
that.
Yeah, I'm also impressed to know the the content of engineering skills.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
never knew that the contents is so interesting.
yeah.
And
It
I hope,
it
yeah,
depends
on the
on people.
students. Yes,
On the
individual.
student.
Yeah, but
Cause
at least it gives you chance
yeah,
to students like you to enjoy it, right?
enjoy it. Like yeah,
Yeah. Okay, and I believe it is beneficial also,
it
um,
sure sure. It of
as an
course it is.
experience, and that is a second year subject or first year subject.
That one is first year subject,
First year
sem two.
subject.
I remember that.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
first
hope
year
that.
sem two.
Oh, I hope that subject motivates the students. I mean, to move forward.
Yeah, cause I heard a
Mhm.
lot of people scared of a lot of things. Cause engineering
Uh-huh.
here, uh,
Yeah.
included many practically work. So
Mm.
some rookies may be like, oh, I
Mm.
afraid that I cannot do it well. So don't be
Uh-huh.
afraid. The lecture will guide you very well.
Okay, listen to chime in. Don't be afraid. Okay, the lecturer will guide you.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
not
it's
not
fun.
as difficult. Yeah,
Ah, oh,
there's
it's
not as
fun.
difficult what the others say lah. It's
Ah,
quite fun.
not as bad as you imagine, right? We can say that. Okay, okay. Okay, so thank you for your sharing. And then we have favorite subject. How about favorite lecturer? Uh,
Uh,
anyone? Ming Hui, maybe?
yeah, I can go for it. I think my
Uh-huh.
lecturer would be Dr. Azura.
Oh, Dr.
And
Azura, are you around? Are you around?
okay, if you want
Okay,
to know the
what
reason,
yeah.
uh, she is actually a very patient lecturer. Okay, I don't mean other lecturers are not like patient, but yeah, all the lecturers
The
understand
most
that.
patient. The most patient.
Yeah, because actually even I myself, I don't say other people or other students, even I myself actually come up with a lot of stupid questions. It's
Okay.
repeated question, and Dr.
Mm-hmm.
Azura is one of the lecturers will explain again and again, even though she already told us the meaning, the concept, the
Uh-huh.
theories before for many times, but she was still able, or she was still willing to explain again and again. And she will never say you are stupid, or she will never come out of this kind of thing. So this is why I like her the most. She actually she never scold us in the class. She never scold us. She will be strict, slightly
Really?
strict, but she is soft as well. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Soft but strict and
yes,
very patient.
yes.
I see. Okay. Good to know that. I will tell Dr. Azura. She's not here. Asnani, ada? Ada tak your favorite lecturer?
Yeah, my favorite lecturer Dr.
Mm-hmm.
Kahal lah, because he's
Oh,
my SB and he helped me a lot.
mana Dr. Kahar? Dr. Kahar, are you around? Online? Rugi tak
Yeah,
join.
yeah, yeah.
Ada. Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Kenapa
yeah.
Dr.
But my
Kahar? Kenapa Dr.
yeah.
Kahar Senani?
No, I actually
Uh,
I'm with my kids. Very noisy,
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
yeah, he helped me a lot in my FYP, so he guided
Mm-hmm.
me very well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I believe so because Dr. Kahar has many postgrad students under him also. I believe he has the experience how to manage you all. Okay. And then other lecturers and staff caring.
Oh yes, I would like to share on that.
Yeah. Okay.
There is this one of my RPS. So
Uh-huh.
he's very caring. And if you would like to know that before every semester begins, all of us, he would usually
Mm-hmm.
gather us up, buy us. I remember the first semester he bought us KFC for our first gathering, and then
Ooh.
yeah, and also the second gathering he bought us a secret recipe cake, if I'm not wrong. And yeah, every
Uh-huh.
gathering he would buy us some food, and doesn't matter if any of us is having a festive season, if it's Hari Raya or Deepavali, he will literally call us and gather us up and give us some treat as well when we are supposed to
Wow.
give instead.
Wow, that's so kind, very kind. So I can say that you all are not left kelaparan, right?
Yes,
Always the food is always there, especially during festive season.
yes, exactly. So I think he's here as well. He's Dr. Hanif.
Oh, Dr. Hanif, but he cannot communicate with us.
Yes,
Okay. Thank you, see.
Oh, ada. Oh, can. I see. Okay. Okay, good to hear from Shalini. All right. Okay, before we proceed, can we have another one more lucky draw? Okay, Dr.
Sure.
Sina. Yeah. Hmm. All right. One, two, three, and go. Oh, Cynthia. Okay, congratulations to Cynthia. Are you around? Please claim your prize. Yes.
My classmate.
Okay.
She is my classmate.
I remember her. She's also graduating this year after the second sem, right? Okay. Okay, another round. Okay, please claim. Please check the chat box to claim your prize. Okay, another round. Let's go. One, two, three, go. Oops, oops, oops. Sophia, Miss Sophia, Shaiful Bari. Miss Sophia, are you our student? Ada tak? Ni bukan classmate Haris ni.
Bukan. Tak kenal.
Bukan.
Poli
Polytechnic. Yeah,
Kota
welcome
Baru
to our
maybe.
program. Which Polytechnic?
Kota Baru.
Kota Baru.
Shah Alam, sorry.
Shah Alam. Okay, so what are you doing at Polytechnic currently? Buat apa? Maksud saya internship. Okay, you study apa, Sophia? Oh, good. Mechanical engineering. Okay, I hope you love the forum to meet our current students. If you have, I hope you will have, awak akan tertarik, berminat untuk join kami nanti. Okay. Alright, jangan lupa apa claim hadiah awak Okay. Okay, so let's continue with some other questions. Okay, back to serious questions. Asnani, to what extent do you think can the polymer engineering bring you?
Recently, Malaysian Prime Minister Datuk Seri Ismail Sabri Yaakob has launched Malaysia's first dedicated rubber eco-industrial park. Kedah Rubber City,
Mm.
KRC. So
Oh.
this national strategic project located on a 500 hectare piece of land in Padang Terap will see a huge
Mm.
economic spill over beside boosting the rubber smallholder income through consistent demand for natural rubber. So
Mm.
since I'm from Kedah, I can see that this project will be a big opportunities for the polymers graduate itself. As
Mhm.
reported in one of the newspaper, Prime Minister said that this KRC is set to attract potential investment value at 10 billion ringgit Malaysia and creating
Wow.
15,000 jobs by the year of 2025. This creating
Oh.
value skill over for the local community.
Oh, okay. So Kedah Rubber City, an investment of 10 billion, that's quite big. And by 2025, they expect to have, I mean, to get some parts ready, right? It's just only 3 years to go. So that will be a good timing, a good opportunity for you as Nani. Uh,
Yes,
and if I'm not mistaken, you are from Sungai Petani. So how long will it take to Padang Terap?
around 1 hour, something like that.
Oh, where is Padang Terap actually? Do you know?
I think because the place is suitable
Uh-huh.
for rubber because it's like the land like village. I think I'm not sure.
But which part of is it going to? I mean, going south or north or on the way to Baling? Do you have any idea where is Padang
Mm,
Terap?
around Kuala Nerang.
Kuala Nerang. Ah, that means we have Changlun and then Kuala Nerang. I'm also not good in Kedah's geography, very bad. But if Kuala Nerang, oh yeah, maybe I can have an idea about that. Oh, so it's good to know about Kedah Rubber City because in polymer engineering we also focuses on elastomer, rubber, latex. So I believe there will be a big opportunity for you all, for those who are graduating, um, who are, especially to those who are in first year, second year, and third year. Right, like Asnani, you have to go somewhere else to find some experience first before you can go to Kedah Rubber City, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Um. Okay. Anyone else who wants to share about to what extent can the polymer engineering bring you? Or can you share with us your vision?
I
Where
think
do you, yeah, chime in. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Something like that.
since
Mm-hmm.
polymers are already become the trend in many major like
Mm-hmm.
plastic bags that everyone knows, automotive like your
Uh-huh.
car
Yeah.
and automobile,
Mm-hmm.
aerospace, medical equipment, iPhone, Samsung, Oppo, Vivo, your wearing
Mm-hmm.
accessories, whatever it is, you can live up the saying that the polymers are really important to humans. Eh,
Mm.
even if you don't want to admit it, lah, but maybe it is not a powerful material, but at least it helps human life a lot.
Uh-huh.
So I think polymer engineerings have their advantages in their job opportunities, such as they can work as production supervisor or quality control inspector, um,
Mm-hmm.
maybe production planner or anything related to polymer, plastic, rubbers,
Mm.
even in petrochemicals such as oil and gas.
Yes.
Other
So,
than,
mm, for you, where do you wish to go? Which
I think,
industry? And which department, if you have any idea?
because my sister are working in as a engineering in oil and gas, so I think I would try to challenge myself in other majors such as automobile, like that.
Ah, okay, maybe because of we are moving towards sustainability. So maybe in the future we can find something for the smart industries for the smart vehicles. I hope it expands in Malaysia, and then maybe you can find your place somewhere
Yeah, I hope
in
so. And
in
also the development we can
mm-hmm.
try on it. Development of plastic. So
Uh-huh.
not only
Yes,
we have to rely on the the
conventional.
yeah the other countries, we can make ourselves a new type of plastics. Maybe it is better than
Mm-hmm.
shape memory polymer, like that,
Uh-huh.
or
Oh,
other conductive polymer ink.
oh, okay. For smart applications.
Yeah,
Yeah, for uh future textile industries, right? It's
yeah,
not the conventional textile, but the shirt with, I mean, temperature change, color
yeah,
change with temperature, something like that to show your body temperature, maybe, or
yeah,
t-shirt with display. Oh,
yeah.
I see, I see. That's very ambitious, quite ambitious.
Thank you.
But it's okay. It's okay to have dreams, right? Okay. How about living in Perlis? Food, places, surroundings. Maybe Haris, do you want to share about living in Perlis because you are from Johor, isn't it?
Yes, I'm
Right,
from Punta
aren't
Johor.
you? So you are from Johor. The location is very, very far, and
It's
I
end
bet
to end.
the
It's
temperature also very
yeah,
different, right?
yeah, better. Right.
So what is good about Perlis?
For me, the good in police that I found, um, for me almost 4 years in police, is about the food. First, the food taste is quite different with the food in Johor. In police, the
Mm-hmm.
food taste is more sweet, more sweet.
Oh,
Then
oh,
uh,
really?
then what? Okay. And one more things about police that I like is
Uh-huh.
the nature.
Oh,
Police had very many mountain, the sea that is very clean, unlike Johor. That's why I
mm.
like police very much.
Okay.
The weather
Oh,
it's too hot for me.
too hot,
It's too
but
hot.
But the skies are crystal clear, very clear, clear
Yes.
skies, no clouds. So the food is. How about the Siamese food?
Siamese food.
Spicy?
Yeah, the salmon food here is very good. It's very good. The tom yum.
Tom yum.
If you go to place, for everyone, the audience, if
Uh-huh.
you go to place, you should try the tom yum. The tom yum is very good.
Mm. Good in Perlis. All right. Sri Shalini, how about
Yes,
you?
yeah. Living in Perlis, it is a very good place because we are away from all the entertainment. Because if you, if for your information, in Perlis we do not have a shopping complex, which I found is a
Mm.
very good thing. It doesn't get me distracted to go there. So if you want to go, you have to go to the Aleph Star, which is around 50 minutes if you take the train. So usually on the weekends, if me and my friends we are planning to do something, it will be often either we go for cycling or we will go for hiking or something like that. So that is like I found it is a very good way of spending your time
Yeah.
with your friends because you can it become like a relaxing time instead of you having an entertainment time.
Mm. So Perlis have or Kanga have many points. Not
Yes,
Kanga, Perlis have many points for the students for you to pick up a education institution here, right? Is the
yes, true.
cheapest way to spend your time, which is healthy, uh,
Yep.
and yeah.
Even I myself, I didn't figure out at first. When I first came here, I was like, I'm going to live without a shopping complex because I came from Penang, and you
Yeah,
know, in the island, it's all situated. Is wherever you go, within 5 minutes distance, you can see is complexes huge
true.
around. So it was a total different environment. So at first it was quite boring for me because I couldn't find anything to do because I'm a very
Mhm.
type of window shopping person. I used
I
to do that.
see.
So when I think lately, beginning of last year of the semester is where I started to figure out that probably we can just go and figure out what we really have in Perlis. So that is
Mhm.
when me and my friends started this hiking things. Yeah,
Oh,
so my
okay.
group is kind of like active doing sports. So I'm glad to
Um,
be a part.
all right. So Shalini is still in third year. So in third year, probably busy. So in fourth year, maybe you can continue with the activities before you leave Perlis, right?
True.
Yeah. Okay, Asnani, are you going to miss Perlis?
Yeah, sure. I will miss
Because
Perlis
you're okay,
because
especially for what?
for the food, of course,
Uh-huh.
because the food is very uh what we call it, murah.
Ah, murah. Murah lah
And
kan? Murah juga.
to be
Ya.
compare the food from Perlis and
Mhm.
Kedah, so
Hmm.
it's not very different. So I
Mhm.
uh can what I say boleh, so saya boleh apa tu
Ah.
biasakan lah.
Oh, boleh biasakan. Okay. Alright. So tak ada difference sangat as compared to your hometown, right?
Yeah, not very different.
Uh-huh.
But in Perlis I can taste the Thai food.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. So it almost come to an end. But I would like to. I mean, before we go to the question and answer session. Oh, wait. Let me read this one. You should try Kway Teow Kung Fu Tom Yum from Shafa's. Oh, I want to try this. That's basically the best food in Wang Ulu. Oh, I hope it has Food Panda so that I can find it straight away. You miss Perlis food so much. That means Amirul, you are not around Perlis anymore. Amirul, if you don't mind sharing with us. Okay, so before we end, I would like to ask the takeaway message by each one of you. Okay, we start with Sri Shalini, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Ah,
The takeaway message that I would like to deliver in tonight's session is that doesn't matter if you're doing whatever course or if you're a CPM student, if you're ex diploma, or if you're matrix. The only thing
mm-hmm,
I find that do not follow the majority people what they're going to do. Instead,
mm,
you should take some different things, a different field, which might eventually lead you to some wonderful foundings and research things that you might actually love it. Because as for my course back in diploma, which I studied process engineering with the specification of petrochemical, um, most of my friends and my whole entire diploma peers, they went forward to pure and chemical engineering course for their degree.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, I did not go for that, even though I
Mm-hmm.
really wanted to be with my friends
Uh-huh.
because because I'm not really good in chemistry. So I was like, I might suffer if I go for pure chem. So I was finding some alternative which is
Uh-huh.
somehow related to chemistry but not too deep into it. Although it
Mm-hmm.
does contains chemistry. So that is when I took this field instead. So go for the one that you feel confident with yourself that you are able to do. So
Mm.
that is what I would like to
Oh,
say.
okay. That means know yourself and choose the one that
Exactly.
is suitable for you. True. Okay.
Yeah.
Do not, if you, it depends on the capability. Okay. Do not only aim for the glamour, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Shalini. How about Chiming?
Yeah, for me, I think
Uh-huh.
my takeaway message is
Mm-hmm.
keep a balanced life.
Ah, okay.
Because
Keep a balanced life.
once you think life is difficult, just take it easy, step by
Mm.
step. Things will get better. You have to believe in
Yes.
yourself that you can really do it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is motivating. Keep a balanced life. Okay. The most important thing is, yeah, if you keep a balanced life, you can keep healthy also. Okay. Healthy and health is wealth. So it gives, it leads to a good ending. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Ming Hui, how about you?
Okay. All right. I would say, if come to me, I would say, don't afraid to choose polymer engineering and don't limit yourself
Mm.
in your own circle. Kindly get out of your circle, give yourself a chance or
Mhm.
opportunity to enjoy your university life. So it's not wrong. It's right to choose polymer engineering. It will refresh and also widen your view. And I myself is the best example. Saya sendiri adalah contoh yang terbaik di mana saya tak confident dan tak berapa suka dalam engineering, tapi sekarang saya enjoy. Saya sangat gembira dalam saya punya university life. So it's what a
Ah, okay. Thank you, Ming Hui. This is also a good motivation. Yeah, because
yeah.
of your unique background, and then you had to overcome. You have to go through things that you were not familiar with, but it still doesn't, forbid you or become a barrier to you to enjoy your life, right? So it doesn't even mess your life,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Next, Asnani.
Yeah, my advice, as we all know, most of the things are made of polymer, as our shirts, car, toys, and even the water bottle that we use to drink are also
Mm-hmm.
made of polymer. So from my view, this polymer course should be one of our choice when we choose to continue to study. This is because in my point of view, this course is easy to secure job. The graduates in polymer could apply their experience and knowledge that has been learned in a wide range of industries, aerospace and others. Yeah, in future, they will not feel by studying the polymer course as a waste.
Aha, okay. Hidup polymer. Tak kerja polymer pun, if you understand polymer, you'll be happy
Yes.
wherever you go. Okay, because you'll find polymers around you. All right. And then Haris Haikal. What's your takeaway message?
Okay, for my message, these
Mm-hmm.
words I used to give it to my friends at kampungs or everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
my friends.
Mm-hmm.
I always said to them is always believe in yourself. Be confident. Never quit once you get started because the journey has never ended.
All right. Be confident and never quit.
Yes.
That's the message from Haika. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. I guess that's all from us, from me and the speakers. So now I would like to open a Q&A session to all of you. You may post your questions at the chat box or you may ask directly, but please raise hand. Okay, it doesn't matter whether it is in English, dalam bahasa pun boleh, it's casual, santai, jangan takut. Okay, ada tak soalan? Ah, oh, Armut Mira. Yes, ada apa-apa?
Okay, Assalamualaikum, selamat malam.
Selamat malam.
Okay, I just want to ask one question about your opinion about online learning and face-to-face learning. So, which one you prefer, and maybe you can give your reason which one you prefer.
Good question. Yes, because you have experienced these two, conventional learning and PDPR. No, we call it online learning, right? So, who wants to comment?
Can I answer?
Yes. Okay, Haris.
But I'm using Malay ya.
Boleh.
Senang faham lah. Okay.
Ya, tak apa.
Antara face to face dan online learning, saya lebih prefer kepada face to face. Ini adalah kerana selama saya belajar, ini adalah yang pertama kali saya belajar online. Adalah semasa PKP ni. Banyak sangat perbezaan antara online dan face to face dan terlalu banyak benefit daripada face to face. Terlalu banyak yang kita akan dapat bila kita satu kelas, kita belajar dalam satu kelas dan kita punya pertanyaan, sesi soal jawab dengan kita punya pengajar akan jadi lebih jelas dari berbanding dengan online learning. Okey. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, itu jawapannya Armuthmira. Are you satisfied? And obviously, you know. Yes, Shalini.
I would go for that question, Miss Mira's question. I think I would go for online, although most people would not go for that because I did went for physical class as well. I think the online gave me more opportunity because if you were to a person that couldn't catch up at first session of the class, so if you're going through online education, there is lectures recorded videos which you are able to replay as 1,000 times as you want for you to understand. That is what I did for my previous sem, which I went through online classes. So if you're going for physical classes, you really need to be present there, unless if you're not, you're going to miss whole entire important points. So that's what I found was very good for me when it comes to especially not only theoretical but mathematical subjects. It was very helpful to have recorded videos. So to the all lectures here, your recorded videos are not going into waste because we really do listen to them.
Okay, that's also a good point. So that means learning online also has its pros, okay, not only cons. Okay, so it shows that if a face-to-face class recorded, that will be perfect, right?
Correct.
Right. But there's, of course, you need to pay more fees for that, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So how about other questions? Do you have any other? No more? Students, how about students outside UniMAP yang dari Politeknik. Kalau nak tanya apa-apa, this is a good opportunity. Nak tanya macam mana live di sebalik live di sebalik pun boleh. Di sebalik keindahan. Ada tak? Okay, Ming Hui, yes, anything you want to share?
If no question from the
Uh-huh.
audience, I would like to
Uh-huh.
share a little bit. Okay, UniMAP actually have a lot of programs and events. I think, okay, from the very basic one, I think within our circle, the societies, the local event, but I prefer the international program and events.
Yeah, yes, we have that also.
I
True.
was given a chance. I think the latest one, the very recent one, just last week. I just ended my 2-week program with Indonesia Contact Nusantara 2022 event, because in the event I able to build my confidence. Even I overcome my fear of turning on camera. Now I can talk confidently in front of my
Ah,
camera.
right,
Yeah, because of
right.
that program, yeah, a lot of the participants from foreign countries like China, Holland, Philippines, Asian country, or even Europeans are were in the event. So from all the events, throughout all the events, I think we are able to build our communication skills and also self-confidence, which is very important in our future working field and also industry, right?
Okay, so obviously, even though we are very far away from Kuala Lumpur, we are at the north Malaysia, at the very north, almost reach Thailand, right? Only one step to Thailand, but we are
Yes,
globalized. Yeah, we meet people from other countries. We are not, I mean, katak bawah tempurung, I can say, right? Okay, so that's one thing, one point to join any programs in UniMAP, not only polymer engineering. Right? It is open to all, right? Not only polymer engineering. Or is it for polymer engineering only?
yes, open to all, but we have
Uh-huh.
also like student houses of faculty. Yeah, this is for
Ah,
faculty of technology, chemistry, kimia.
oh,
So all the students can participate
okay. This
to
is
join for
specific
the
program
election, yeah, election of the
for
student house
faculty.
and
Okay.
and also hostel.
Okay. So
Yeah.
another thing is we have hostels for the students, so it will make easier for you, cheaper also. The cost is cheaper, right? Okay.
Yes.
So any more other I would like to open uh, to the students. Any more questions? IR Mira, do we have? Yes, I'm about to call IR Mira. Yes, Mira.
Okay, maybe I want to ask maybe last question maybe.
Okay.
Okay, can you share the soft skill that you learn or gain throughout your study? Maybe we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
maybe you can specify in which subject. Soft
Hmm.
skill, soft skill.
Anyone?
Okay. I think I can answer this question very well.
No,
Please.
no,
Yes, please,
I
Minghui.
think I don't want Ming Hui because you already mentioned that one is part of soft skill. So maybe others?
How about other subjects? Do you have any any subject across to your mind? What kind of subjects that has taught you soft skill?
Okay.
Ah,
For me,
aha.
okay, saya jawab bahasa Melayu.
Okay, Haris dulu.
Untuk soft skill, yang saya dapat semasa untuk polymer engineering adalah di mana subjek IDP untuk saya, my favorite subject IDP, di mana dia mengajar kita soft skill untuk kita menggunakan solid work. Solid work tu sangat penting untuk kita create satu bahan, untuk create satu produk untuk kita pasarkan. Okay, solid work ni mudah digunakan berbanding daripada software-software lain.
Haris, silap
Ya.
sikit tu. That is not soft skill, tu technical skill. Tu technical skill. So yang tu technical skill pun kita ada kan.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Actually, are you aware what is soft skill? What I mean?
The soft skill. Okay, sorry. Saya
Salah faham
Saya salah faham. Okay.
Dah malam mengantuk.
Soft skill tu Haris.
Yeah.
Soft skill tu macam critical thinking,
Ah,
public
yes,
speaking, problem solving,
Communication.
yang macam tu.
Okay, baik.
Leadership, company leadership.
Okay, saya akan teruskan.
Okay.
Sama juga
Mhm.
di dalam subjek IDP, soft skill yang saya dapat adalah teamwork.
Betul.
Ini disebabkan apa? IDP ni kita dalam subjek tu kita akan ada satu group, which is saya punya group ada 5 orang. Okay. Di dalam tu kami akan bagikan tugas kami masing-masing dan setiap kami akan menjayakan setiap tugasan yang diberi. Jikalau seorang spoil untuk menjayakan tugasan, maka setiap tugasan yang lain semua tak akan jadi. Jadi teamwork sangat penting. Sama juga macam kita main bola sepak. Kalau kita punya defense tak boleh perform, kita tetap kalah. Jadinya teamwork sangat penting.
Team player ability tu important kan. Betul. But that's the most challenging part. If you
Ya, betul. Tak setiap orang sama kepala dengan kita. Tak setiap orang sama hati dengan kita.
And the leadership also important. Yes. IR.
Haris, is it in your group you are leader in your group?
I'm not a leader.
Sadly.
Saya rasa you will be a good leader one day,
InsyaAllah. Thank you.
InsyaAllah. But you were a good team player.
Yes, I am. Kalau boleh saya bagi tahu, ya betul.
Betul. Okay, Sri Shalini.
Regarding the soft skill, it is actually something that you need to interact with your team members to get things done, which requires a lot of teamwork, more communications and things. So I think this was very significant in my previous semester, which is currently the third year, which is the first semester of third year, because we had around 11 laboratories where we have to do 11 lab reports. So when it comes to lab reports, it involves members of 5 or 6 people. So eventually, for all the lab reports, the submission due dates was on the same week. So it really requires a lot of plannings with your team members, because it's not going to be the same team for all the subjects that we had. So we had around 3 subjects of laboratories. So for each 3, I had different team members. So that is like you're dealing with almost every people in the class with different people. And then, so when you become a team in the laboratory session, if you become a leader, you really need to know who needs to do what, and you really got to be so strict, and the communication is really required, because some people tend to come up and tell you at the last minute, I couldn't get my work done, and you have nothing other than working out together with your team members. Sometimes it also gets very on your nerve, but you also have to go and deal with it, because it affects not only the other people's marks but also yours, because it is calculated upon on the group marking. So you have to be really strict when it comes to teamwork. Also friendly enough so that they are able to follow the instructions given.
And that is also important in the industry because you have to you will have to communicate with other departments to make to let's say you have a change in the process, then you have to communicate with other departments and many and many other situations. You have to communicate with your subordinates, with the managers, with the colleagues. Yeah, so you must be able to play, to be a good team player.
Dr.
Okay.
Jadila, Dr.
There's
Jadila,
a
we have one question in our chat
okay.
box. Okay,
Okay.
from Amirul Shafizal.
Uh-huh.
As a
Uh-huh.
polymer engineering student, okay, as a polymer engineering student, how would the knowledge you gain here would be impactful to the industry later on?
Ha. Okay. How would the knowledge you gain here would be impactful to the industry later on?
Amirul is one of your senior, right?
Seems so. He has been in Perlis. How can you contribute to the industry? In another word. Mm. This is also an interview question, I think. Anyone? Yes, Shalini?
Okay, maybe I can just go on a light surface on that. I think that the impact that we can give is that we learn about more on how to get material to be more biodegradable in future because we are still under, although we have implemented it now, but also we are looking forward to a more fast process of biodegradable when it comes to plastic bag usages and things. And as we are moving forward to also having lightweight materials, we are doing more research on that. And other than that, we are also exposed to a lot of what is it called, machines that are also being used in the industry. We are given exposure in our laboratories, so even though the studies is not very detailed on how to actually use the machines, but we do have some basic surface knowledge on how does the machine does the work and what is it used for, what kind of products can be made. So with these basic things, when we go forward to the industry eventually, we will know what does this machine does. Like we wouldn't be like zero knowledge entering into a place without knowing what is this machine at all. So it wouldn't scare us as we have already put our hands on during our degree studies. So it will make you a little bit more familiar, so it doesn't scare you enough to see things that produces amazing products like what we see in huge industries. What we see in our laboratories is just a small uh, view of the one that have in the industries.
Okay, that's the answer for Amirul's question. Maybe Mr. Amirul, okay? I believe the knowledge that you gain is still relevant to the industry. Hope
Okay,
so.
kita mungkin ada satu lagi ni question ni.
Aha.
Okay. Sebagai seorang pelajar kejuruteraan polimer, apakah cabaran anda untuk memperkenalkan kos ini kepada orang ramai, terutama untuk pelajar lepasan sekolah menengah, matrikulasi dan sebagainya?
Okay.
Haris, boleh try?
Boleh?
Apa dia tadi? Cabaran?
Bagaimana kamu nak perkenalkan kamu punya kos ni kepada orang ramai?
Oh, okay. Bagi saya adalah kita sebagai pelajar polimer, kita perlu untuk membentangkan tentang polimer, memperkenalkan polimer kepada setiap pelajar yang baru habis sekolah. Menerusi macam sekarang ni platform yang paling baik sekali untuk kita nak sebar news adalah daripada social media. Itu yang paling baik sebab setiap orang ada handphone masing-masing. Jadi diorang akan lebih senang dan lebih cepat tahu daripada handphone. Okey dan lepas tu adalah daripada macam event-event yang kita perlu pergi ke sekolah-sekolah untuk kita memperkenalkan apa itu polymer pada diorang.
Okay, event pergi ke sekolah. So, so the third year, second year, first year students, maybe you can initiate an event to introduce polymers to at schools. Maybe the lecturers can help you also. Okay. Okay, so I think we have there's no more questions in the chat box and even from the audience. So I would like to thank all the speakers for your time and for volunteering. I wish you all the best with the coming semesters and success in life. Okay. So this is recording. So I believe we can spread more words to the others. As like Shalini says, when you have something recorded, you can view many times, right? Not only I mean real time. Oh, there's a question from Shalihuddin. Which polymer you think is the most unique? Ah, interesting question. Okay, before we end, okay, this another question. Let's finish up this one question, which is what is the most unique? Which polymer you think is the most unique from what you have learned so far? Ada tak?
Maybe as for me, I would say polyester because that is what we are actually wearing, our clothing. So I find it
Okay.
very unique because after I studied polymer, eventually when I check on my clothing, the materials, I was like surprised. Oh, okay, so this is what we are studying about, and I'm actually wearing it. Okay, so that was kind of interesting to me, and also I find it unique because all this while I thought entirely clothing was made of cotton and just cotton. Didn't know it was a mixture of polymer materials.
Okay, so polyester to Shelly, polyester is the most unique. Okay. Polyester, it can also be recycled as compared to other polymers.
Yes.
So it will be it has future with the polyester. Okay. So in addition, before we leave to our audience today, thank you for joining us, and don't forget to like our Facebook, and you can get information about our program from time to time from the Facebook. If you have any questions about our program regarding UPU, especially to the Polytechnic students, do not hesitate to WhatsApp this number 010 876 4675. Okay, 010 876 4675. Okay, I write it in the chat box. And then for your information, there will be 3 forums in a row next week from Monday to Wednesday night around 9 to 9:30. One is with the program chairman and ex-chairmen. It will be on Monday. And then the second one is from the industry expertise. So if you want to know more what's inside the industry, it will be a very good opportunity to join this forum. And the other one is the alumni the one with alumni who is currently working in the industries. So you can straight away hear uh, their experience, and you can straight away ask whatever you want to ask regarding their experience. Okay. For details, check it out at our Facebook. So thank you again and good night.
All right, thank
Thank you,
you. Bye bye.
everyone.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
semua.
you.
Assalamualaikum.
Yes. Waalaikumsalam. Those who have questions, actually, you can stay. You can stay, and we have Dr. Hanif, Dr. Ong, we have IR Muthmira, Dr. Kaha. Yeah, welcome, Menaga. Welcome, Sri Shawnee. So those who want to leave, you may leave.
Choose Polymer Engineering program.